And we're back. Part 2, kind of. Extended version.
Right.
So we were talking about how in the last month or so, a lot of things have come to the surface. And we are able to work through them in recognizing in a more positive way, even the negativities. We're looking at things I think through a different lens even. Maybe that's why, because I was saying earlier how this week my eyes have really been bothering me.
Yeah.
Like I get floaties, or it's almost like there's cloudiness. And it's not cataracts, because it doesn't happen all the time. It just don't float, like move around or whatever. But I think it's a shift in perspective, a shift in vision, because everything that's internal comes out physically.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just looking at things differently.
Yep.
And you had a good example of how to look at things differently.
Yeah. Okay, so I was contacted by somebody that I've known since high school.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't known him. He lived across the street. We were small town.
Mm-hmm.
How you know someone. I never held a conversation with the person. Well, out of the blue, he sends a friend request and he tries to talk to me. And I'm polite, but I have only ever heard really negative things about this person. But I got to thinking to myself, I should probably get to know him for myself, because a particular family that lives over there have a tendency to still say only negative things about me. And so if anyone were to know me through them, they would think I was a horrible person.
Right.
And these are the ones I heard about him. So I'm going to use my own discernment.
Yep.
And if we converse, try to do it from a neutral lens. I never heard anything about you, get to know you for myself.
Yep.
Once I had this realization, and he had been messaging me every day for several days. Once I had this realization, no more messages. Well, now, 2 days later, I get a call saying my uncle's sick, he's fixing to pass. Which puts me in the extremely unique position for myself of being around family. Lots and lots of family that I've only ever heard negative things about. But I also know the person that told me those things, although 100% true for them, was from their perspective, their extremely traumatized perspective.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, fresh lesson. I'm going to go in fresh, act like I don't know these people from Adam.
Right.
And get to know
you
them.
Don't.
Right. Yeah. Very few interactions from when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see for myself, which also means I'm going to hold back and watch and listen.
Yep.
Because my whole life I've been the observer, like stand in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
So I do this, and I learned a lot from my own experience. And so now some are as bad as I've heard.
Yeah.
Some might be a little worse than I've heard. And some are freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Like the one aunt, she is my spirit animal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love her so much. I want to get to know her. I want to have a relationship with her. But if I had gone in with every single one of y'all's a piece of shit, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten to know any of it for myself.
Exactly.
And I would have really messed up for myself. The most important thing was my uncle.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that was laying in the hospital bed. Like, he's the one that was passing. And so I've been asking for a few months now, can we just, like, my hindsight is just dead on. Like, my hindsight is amazing. Can we scoot that up?
Right.
Can we have during sight? Like, is that a thing? You know, and I feel like we were talking about before, I manifested it, you know, and it finally happened. But that's an old manifestation. But now, this was so helpful.
Yeah.
Because I was able to see so much and learn so much. And I really, like, some of the family that I do deal with semi-regularly, I even got to see them from a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And so that helped a lot. And I think I helped my cousins because one I met for the very first time. I totally forgot he existed. I knew he was born.
Right.
But then it's like, oh yeah, you're a person. But like, even as the cousins, we decided, look, the grown-ups have their issues and their trauma. They've got their stuff and their fights.
Yeah.
That has absolutely nothing to do with us.
Exactly.
My kids don't even know my cousins exist. My grandkids certainly don't. And so we need to give ourselves a chance as cousins to get to know each other outside of our parents.
Yeah.
And so fingers crossed that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, not that I'm trying to heal everybody,
No.
but I'm hoping in doing that, some healing is found going forward for our kids and our grandkids.
Yeah. Like, maybe some of the elders would be like, oh, we've always wanted our kids to get along, and now they do, so maybe we just need to back off and let it happen.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to, because that's something else. It seems like a lot of families seem to be getting away from that. You know, well, if you don't talk to this person, then, or if you talk to this person, I'm never going to be around you, or I'm not going to, you know. It seems like that's some of the elders are still that way, but it's becoming less and less on the next generation side, maybe.
Yeah. Well, and I learned too that for myself, it's hard to speak up. Especially, well, not as hard as it used to be.
Right.
But when I'm around these people I haven't seen since I was children, you kind of find yourself in that childlike self more.
Yes.
So I've got this mouth now. And it was last Wednesday, so I was dressed up to do the video. I had my mohawk, my colors, like I was feeling myself. Something was done that was not right, and I mentioned diplomatically, like, that, man, that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
And you think everyone's okay with the not coolness, but then it's like, yeah, and it's like nobody had the courage. They've been feeling the same way, but they haven't had the courage to say anything. And then me saying something, as small as it was, kind of gave them the courage to be like, yeah, I've been thinking that same thing for a long time.
Yeah.
So, just a baby step to help people.
It's a healing.
Yeah. And it's okay to say, because it didn't cause a fight.
No.
It passed very quickly. It was almost a non-issue. But hopefully it showed them, it's like, ooh, I can't say nothing or the family's going to blow up. Well, no, I said something and the family didn't blow up. It's
Right.
okay to say something.
Right. Because it was coming from a place of genuinity. Is that even a word? You weren't trying to stir.
No,
Stir the shit.
I was trying to stop it.
Right. But you were doing it from a
place of
genuine
love
place.
and, yeah.
Unconditional love. And that's what makes a difference, because even though people can't feel the energy, like more people are now, but when we were younger and we felt something and we didn't know what it was.
Right.
So it's kind of like that now, where people feel an energy even though they don't realize that they're feeling the energy of the situation, but it's coming from a genuine, unconditional, loving place, so it just hits different.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If it would have been, and it didn't, because it came from genuine, it didn't
hit as hard or hurtful or
cause some triggers,
maybe.
Because you could have said it a lot different and it would have been a whole different situation.
Oh, most definitely. Well, and I do know that they're looking at me because I'm walking around with Mom's face. And so when they look at me, they see Mom.
Yeah.
And I think they expect me to act like her.
Yeah.
And so I think maybe, I don't want to say fear. I don't think they're scared of Mom. But there's that hesitance to poke the bear.
Well, yeah.
And I think maybe when I was diplomatic, they saw me for me and not
as her.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh, yep, she's her mom's daughter. It was like, oh, okay. You're making sense, and that's a good thing, and then they don't see your mom.
Yeah, because they dealt with me differently after that.
Yeah.
They started talking to me after that.
That so beautiful lens that we look through on everything.
But that makes me think of when you were explaining about the energy. The scenario.
Yeah.
My cousin wants me to go do this thing with her and that thing with her because she knows I have her back and stuff.
Yeah.
An aunt wanted me to ride with her, and you said, well, maybe
they feel your confident energy,
like a protection.
Kind of, yeah, but almost like like a protection. Someone that they have a comfort level with, because. And this happens with strong, independent women especially, but people in general. Like, you see that one person who everybody leans on.
But these particular people
can feel that energy, even though they don't really realize that what it is. But
it's also the people, it's like, you don't mess with those. Like, you don't mess with her, she will whoop your ass. And you don't mess with her because she'll blow your life up. Like, these are strong women that other people are intimidated by.
Right. But
they're looking to me for comfort and support.
Because you have
protection.
You have that confidence in you. Like, you can handle your shit. No matter what has ever been thrown at you, you have handled 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe not 100% of the way that you wanted to handle it, but you are a warrior. And people feel that energy. God, I just had a deja vu. People feel that energy, and whoever is feeling insecure at the moment is drawn to that energy. Even if it's for a split second, like, I mean, I get anxiety sometimes going to the freaking gas station.
Yeah.
If somebody will go with me, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
It's that almost like a safety net, which is not really a safety net, but whatever that is, but that's what's coming to the surface, and then you're going to work through that, and it's going to be a natural thing. You're going to understand it without questioning what it is. But
because it feels so foreign to me, because I'm the one that tried to shrink into the furniture.
Right, but it's your capacity that you're at now.
Right.
Your full capacity that's drawing in those people who have moments of insecurity, even though strong and you know as well as I do, as strong, independent women, we still have those moments of.
Oh, definitely.
And to have, you and I, how many things have we done together that we've given ourselves the strength and courage to do that we wouldn't have normally done on our own?
Yeah, true. This.
Yes. So I mean, yeah, but that's just the part of the beauty of growing and becoming who, like, one with ourselves, our amazing, magnanimous selves, our Christ-like selves, so to speak.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
But I did have to, like, hold myself back.
You did a wonderful job.
All these people are crying and sad, and it is sad. Like, we're losing someone
Family
physically,
member. Yeah.
but I look at death so differently.
Yeah.
So they would ask me questions, and I wasn't all the way honest with them.
Well, and it's just because they weren't.
It
open.
would have hurt their feelings.
Yeah, they're not open enough to hear. So I wouldn't say that you were dishonest, but I think that you were mindful in how you spoke with them.
Definitely.
Because to sit down with just a person and talk to them about some of the things that we've talked about, it's just not, they're not at that level. So if somebody says, you know, are there ghosts? I don't know. I'm not afraid of them if there are. You know what I mean? Instead of, no, there's no such things as ghosts, or, you know, like to appease their...
Right.
So it's not really lying to them. It's just like...
Yeah. But I was very, 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 very proud of myself.
As you should.
Because
yes.
the eldest male is a preacher of, I don't know, Southern Baptist or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling the table about our podcast and our Facebook, and he leaned over and he asked me, like, what's it about? And I said, well, it's about spirituality and it's about healing. I said, I'm more the healing part because I'm into the shadow work and everything, and my friend is more into the spiritual stuff. I said, but not spiritual like yours, though.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I was going to be judged because he's a preacher.
Right.
He's a very judgy preacher.
Right.
But in that moment, he was like, okay.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't agree with it.
And that's...
But he was gracious and kind and accepting in that moment with me. And that was so huge to me. Like, that was awesome.
Now, let's look at it from the perspective I was talking about earlier, though.
Okay.
In the confidence.
Uh-huh.
You were very confident in your spirituality.
I was scared to tell him.
But you were prepared to defend what you truly believe in. If it came to that.
Yeah.
He read that energy. That this is something she's very passionate about. I have no place in poo-pooing on her passion. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
But it's the energy that you put out there that if you would have wanted to spar with him or change his perspective.
Oh, no.
Well, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though. But when we have those conversations with people sometimes, it's a matter of, if somebody comes to me and wants to convert me into another religion or into something, I'm good. And that is enough.
Mm-hmm.
You want to continue to talk about it, that's fine. But I've already stated where my boundaries are on that. I've already stated where I come from that. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But there's a different energy to that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, and how you handled yourself with the family. And again, yes, be very proud, because I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
The way that you handled that in a diplomatic, confident way didn't give them any room to question you. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have people who are not so confident, and we've seen this, not so confident in what they're passionate about or what their gifts are, their abilities are, they will try to prove to you something different.
Right. How they're right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you can look at it from, I am completely confident in my spirituality, bring it. If you want to ask me questions, if you want to know my opinion, and I will tell you it's only my opinion, it's only what I've personally experienced, then let's talk about it. But if you're going to try and come and convert me into something else, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I give that, no, I'm good, and then they don't bother me with it. They ask me questions or whatever.
See, I haven't got that yet, but I'm only just now
It's coming,
having the
though.
courage to say it
It's
to
coming, though.
my real life people.
Yes, but that's your building. It's coming, and we're all going to be at that point
Yeah.
where. But then again, that also comes with not saying as much too.
Yeah.
Like just having that. The words just elude me. I can't think of There's one particular word that I like to use to summarize all of that, and I can't think of it.
It makes me think of the difference between masculine and feminine power.
Yeah.
Masculine power is active power. Feminine power is not passive, but quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
And so I feel like my whole life, because of said life, I've always, when I wanted to feel powerful or make myself seem powerful, I did it from that masculine,
Yeah.
because I lived my life in my masculine energy.
Right.
But I think now that I'm integrating more of my feminine energy, that's that quiet power.
Yep. Which is actually, I think, the most powerful power.
Because I could sit there and say, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
But
I don't have to put that masculine active behind it anymore.
no, I am who I am, and I am okay.
Yeah,
Like, if you're not okay with that,
that's on you.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to be okay with me,
Right.
because I'm not for everybody.
Right. Most definitely.
This is a whole lot, and I'm just not for everybody, and that's okay. That doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make me less of a person.
And it doesn't make me right and you wrong, or you right
Exactly.
and me wrong.
It just
That's the most wonderful thing I've learned about
we
this.
just don't mesh, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't like me. I'm okay with that.
And I'm not going to like or dislike you because of your beliefs.
Exactly.
What I'm going to like or dislike is how you try to push them onto me.
The character.
Right.
I'm going to look at your character more than I'm going to look at what you're wearing, what you look like, what you're saying. Because people spew shit all the time.
Right.
And it's through a rose-colored glasses, so to speak, or through some kind of a filter that's clogged with their stuff.
Or even through nervousness, because we went out the other night and had a blast,
Mm-hmm.
and there was someone that was kind of meek and I don't know, and seemed kind of timid, and I instantly, my first gut that, well, I don't want someone like that.
Yeah.
But then I'm, whoa, could have been nervous. You do not want to judge me on the first time we meet, or even the first time after a long time, because I'm awkward.
Yeah.
You know, so don't judge them. It could be this or this or this or this.
Right. Right.
But my instinct was, I don't know.
But your intuition kicking in. And again, we have to trust ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We've been through this enough. And you know what's really awesome is I take care of myself and I don't even realize I'm taking care of myself.
That's good.
It's becoming more like autopilot. Like, I answered the phone today at work. Couldn't tell you what I said. I know I said what I was supposed to because I was on autopilot.
Right.
So I trust myself. And so there was a Diet Pepsi in the fridge today, ready for me. I'm like,
oh, I've been doing that.
I know. Thank you for,
Right.
previous Missy leaving me a good, and I can't tell you the number of times that's happened in the last month even.
Samesies, because I'll be like, oh, past Cricket, thank you.
Yes.
You did that for me. Look at her. Yep.
Exactly. And it's becoming like subconsciously happening.
Yeah.
I don't think about it. The one day I did, I'm like, oh, I have all this food. I'm going to save half of it and I'm going to eat it for breakfast tomorrow. Like that, consciously taking care of myself the next day. But I can't tell you the number of times I saw, and I'm like, oh, look what I found.
Right.
Like, money. I hide money for my future self. Oh, yes. Thank
Awesome.
you. Because I knew exactly what I needed when I needed it, apparently. But those are, like, I quit questioning those things now.
Yeah, but that can go the other way too, because this has been a week. There have been, I don't know why I started doing it, past self, future self, because I'm like, look, current Cricket can't do this.
Yeah.
Like future Cricket, you're gonna have to have my back and just
Yes.
don't get mad because I didn't do this.
Exactly. But the thing
And then
is,
when it came time, I had the perfect amount of time. I just did it lickety split.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the synchronicities that are keying up now to show me that I've done the work and that I'm not crazy.
Well,
because
we're crazy,
So,
but we're
well,
not crazy.
yeah,
Crazy.
I'll be crazy as I'll forever. But the thing is, like, these things are happening and they're happening. Like, as I can hold this box, things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
How can you deny it?
Right.
So I haven't denied it for a long time, but I mean, like, again, reiteration, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, I think once you can only see so much, because if 5 years ago Cricket heard this Cricket talk, I would think I've done completely just lost it.
Yeah.
But once you've seen things,
Yeah.
and I'm not even talking in my mind's eye or imagination or anything like that. I mean, solid, tangible, actual
Evidence.
witnessing things.
Mhm. Physical evidence.
Right. Once you've seen so much of that, you can't deny it anymore.
Mm-mm. No, I can't deny the phenomenon.
Right.
Like, it in the last month, especially, like, to the surface, which tells me something big's coming.
Right.
We are in for a big, huge surprise. I
A
don't
good
know what
one,
it
though.
is. Oh,
But I know
yeah.
it's good because
Well-
that excitement bubbles up.
Exactly. And that emotion comes back that I'm like, oh, I remember this feeling. Oh, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's where we've done the work. Things, like, we're done with that negativity. We're
Mhm.
done with anything that's coming at us that's going to try and destroy us.
Right.
We're
And
done with that.
I even think Saturday night, the
Mhm.
thing we went and did,
Oh, yeah.
like, I think that even, because that was after in the church funeral.
Yeah.
And what have I always said? If I'm ever in just a horrible mood, I know heavy metal is gonna lift me
Oh,
up. I
yeah.
don't know why it happens that way.
Do.
And so I went from funeral
Mm-hmm.
to concert
Yeah.
to show.
Yeah.
And that has been planned for months.
Yeah.
And I thought about not doing it, but I'm like, no, I gave them my word, and we've got planned. Like I'm so exhausted,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna rally,
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in that chair, and I feel that music vibrating through my
Yes.
body, and I'm like, this is exactly what I needed.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And the opportunity was there, and you took
Prearranged,
advantage of the opportunity.
premeditated,
Yeah.
taken care of
Yep.
me.
Yep. Exactly. Like, how can you deny that?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're at 1:11. Woo-hoo.
Okay. So yeah, it's about 30 minutes each.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll tie that up, and we'll see y'all next week. Not sure what our topic is going to be like. I
No
think we
idea.
have 63 followers now
Yeah. On the
So-
Facebook.
on Facebook. Okay. We need to work on our YouTubies so we can go live. But yeah, we're just two gorgeous gals, two
Having soulful conversations.
soulful conversations, two voices, one path.
Yeah.
So thank you again for joining us this week, and yeah,
Catch you on the flip side.
catch you on the flip side.